My name is Vikash Purmah, born in Mauritius, started to work at the age of 15 and then started straight away into the sea as a boatman, sports entertainer for 5 years. And then I started to dive. I was 24. I started to dive. Till now I'm still diving. Diving is a way to share happiness. I cut contact with the earth. When you go underwater, you are living the actual moment. It's not like you're sitting here but you're not here. When you're underwater, when you're diving, you live it now and here. How many times it happens that when you're outside, you're doing things that you live it directly, you're living it now and here. Not that often. But diving is, when I'm diving, for me, it is vast, you know.
Vikash works full-time as an instructor at the diving center of the 5-star Maritim Hotel, located on the northwest coast of Mauritius. In his 44 years on the island, Vikash has never left Mauritius, and he is very proud to be here.
It's nice for living here. Nice for the weather, and also the population also is multicultural. So every Mauritian born on this island is a Creole. Doesn't matter, he says, if I'm Hindu, wherever I am, he's first of all a Creole. People from Africa, India, China, but all they are together and they do things together. If you look, 1970s, 1975, the old government, they were doing football teams according to their religion. But that was a stupid thing to do. Every match they were doing, there was fight. And then at the end, they understood that that's not the way to do. But then after that, they changed. Every Mauritian can be in any team. There's no religious team to say. That's just to say that whatever you do, if you split things like this, it doesn't work. It has to be Mauritianized. You can live in peace by living together. All you do is you share.
One of the ways in which Vikash tries to share with others is through his diving instruction. His clients come from all around the world. Today he's taking out a couple from Russia, one of whom needs more instruction.
I'm Vikash. So we're going to do the pool session and the open water dive together. Okay. Yeah? So, it's all right? Yeah, thank you.
Teaching gives me a lot of friends. All the students are really, I enjoy myself with them.
I'll call you Kirill, it's easier. Kirill. Yeah? Kirill, okay.
Diving is very important to stick to the standards, and then it must be fun. It must be fun for them and for you too. You must enjoy yourself so they can enjoy it. That's very important.
Now we're going to do the beginner's lesson.
He takes Kirill through the basic steps.
There we go. Good.
First of all, he gets him to breathe under the
Don't
surface.
leave it on the ears. Lift it a little bit higher. Lift it higher. Yes. All right. Now let's put the hands here.
The more friendly I get with them, the tougher I get with them.
So just put your head in the water.
It's not half of it, it's not 1/4 of it, it has to be 100%. So the tougher you do it, the better they get.
Ok. On te rappelle ça, non, là,
Sometimes you get beginners who don't know how to swim. You got to teach them first how to swim. Then you can decide whether you can do something or not. Because the aim is someone is coming, okay, he comes to you, say, I would like to go to dive. I will not say no to him. I will say, okay, so just speaking a little bit, just to know what he knows, what he doesn't. Then you know what you can do, what you can't.
Next, he explains the process of buoyancy control.
The jacket you got on your back, this is called a BCD. A BCD means buoyancy control device. His job is to provide you with buoyancy. When it's time to go down, we can use this deflator, lifting over the head, and then deflate. And there's another one at the back on the right side.
Even if you go 50 centimeters underwater, you teach him few skills, the basic skills he needs to know. If you see he's doing well, the aim is to make him happy. Even if he goes 1 meter underwater, he will come up and he is happy. He will have the smile like here, There's no price for these things.
Another important lesson follows.
1.2 meters. Right? But what we're going to do is we're going to practice how to equalize our ears. So you're going to breathe in and then pinch your nose from the nose pocket. Here, pinch, and try to blow only from your nose, gently.
You have to give the reflection of it. It's nothing stressy, or it has to be calm, fun, enjoying, And that's what I do with even the beginners, because I want them to have fun.
You go down? Okay, let's go.
It's a pleasure, it's for us to give people happiness, happiness which is really real happiness. It's nothing like you buy a car, you're happy for 1 day, 2 days, but the next day it's okay, it's normal. So many friends of mine have introduced diving to them. I think brings them a lot of joy.
Vikash starts every day early, walking on the beach with his family and their dogs.
Family, I've got my wife, Corinne. I've got 2 beautiful kids, Anjali and Dhruv. My son is 7, he's going to be 8 in 6 days, he's going to be 8, and daughter is 12. So they are the most important thing for my life, that's because, in life there are things which are precious for me. My family is precious for me.
La marée est basse là, non? Oui. Ben, c'est la marée de l'hiver, non? L'hiver. Viens, mon amour.
Venez. Ouais. Chaud. Qui n'a pas fait de mailler. Mais mailler là, t'as mobilisé mailler là. Vous faites quelque chose, vraiment avec 2 choses.
Ah, ça va? Allez, on y va?
Ah, les clés sont là.
Vikash and his family live in a village not far from the beach. Vikash and his wife Corinne get things ready before the children leave for school. They come from different religious backgrounds, and it has not always been easy for them. But Vikash has remained steadfast in his belief in equality.
I'm Hindu and my wife, she's Christian. So it's at school, they do ask my kids, what religion are you? So they say, my mom is Christian, my father is Hindu, I'm Mauritian. That's the best answer you can give, you know. So for a kid, 8-year-old, will give you an answer like that. So what question are you going to ask more? You already got all the answers. So I'm glad that we are like this and my kids also are growing like this.
While Corinne finishes preparing breakfast, Vikash does his morning prayer. The children are sent off to school.
Tu dis au revoir, papa?
Vikash's workday now awaits him. Another way that Vikash tries to cross social divides is by giving diving training to underprivileged teenagers. For this, he has joined forces with Eric Bertor, a priest who moved to Mauritius from his native Chile.
He's a priest, and then also he takes care of a school, all these low-income families. And all these kids, they take them in that school and they do a good thing. They learn a lot. They are in a very bad situation and they are getting out of it. So all the kids who are doing well, education-wise, and if their behavior also is very good, and school is happy about them, then they select these people to come and do beginners course with us. We do beginners course with them, and they are more than happy, and we are more than them happy. So being a non-swimmer and to come for a beginner's course, that's big responsibility. So we try to make sure that they understand what they're doing.
Maintenant, il y a de l'eau ici. Alors, quand tu les mets dans la bouche, la première chose, c'est souffler. Non, parce que si tu respires, tu vas aspirer de l'eau. Merci. Ok. Ce que l'on fait là, le doigt de ma main ici, là, étendez en bouche, mettre la tête dans de l'eau et respirer. Correct? Ok. C'est marqué des pieds, ok? Bien, bon. Quand tu as fini, assure-toi que le masque, il n'est pas hors de ton nez. Tu remets ton masque comme il faut, parce que si tu le laisses comme ça, tu vas avoir de l'eau qui va rentrer encore. Enlève les cheveux que tu as aussi en haut là. Voilà, cool. Un petit kit de l'eau, c'est pas grave ça. Tu pour remettre comme ça et te contrôler. C'est bon, fini. On fait un coup, après nous dans un petit kit. Voilà, et te remettre pareil, c'est bon. Ok? T'assurer qu'il te marque ton nez dans ton masque, pas en dehors. Et venez.
Diving is the easiest way to get close to people. And when you meet people, they have barriers. But when they get into the swimsuit, they take a wetsuit on themselves, they go in the pool, they are like naked kids in front of you. So they got no barriers. So it's easier for you to have contact, human contact. There is no social level or money or billionaire, millionaire, whatever you are, you're a diver. That's all. Every human is the same. I would like it that it would be like this all around, you know, even normal life, that would be much easier for people. Tenez de la place. Prenez vos palmes, vos masques.
Pendant cette plongée, à aucun moment je tenais de l'eau dans votre masque. Et surtout toi, partir ton masque en haut, appuie seulement en haut là et tire avec ton pouce de vider. Et assure-toi quand tu es revenu, tu remettez l'autre chose. Maintenant, comment on fait quand une fois nous autres, nous pouvons aller doucement, bien doucement. Et nous pouvons essayer pas tous noyer en bas. À aucun moment je passe en petit saut correct, je t'ai envie de monter la surface, je dis à nous, je t'ai envie de monter. Correct?
C'est vrai, non?
Vas-y, allez, devant bateau. Attends, on t'a tout. Voilà. Alors là, ils viennent ici. On va commencer à descendre. Je vais sûrement me mettre en bas.
Finally, underwater, the beauty of the ocean world opens up for the teenagers for the first time.
C'est la moitié libre.
Moi, personnellement, je suis vraiment content. Une première expérience pour moi. Et là, à refaire, c'est à refaire ça. Tout le monde qui gagne la chance de faire ça, aussi, j'ai apprécié ça. Pour faire 12 mètres après, pas arrêter là.
Je ne vendais pas. Félicitations, hein, et merci à Vikash et au centre
Merci à vous.
qui vous a donné cette chance. Hein, et j'espère que vous allez pouvoir
Félicitations.
continuer.
Merci.
Ça, c'est pour Loïc. Loïc.
Merci.
Pour
Michael, on vous Thomas, on vous aller, vous voyez quand il était. Que Gaëli. Le coup, nous retravaillons sa vie dans ce masse-là. Hein?
Rentrez le ventre, rentrez le ventre.
Today, Vikash sets off to visit a temple close to his home.
That's where the temple is.
He does not yet know that the day will not work out quite as happily as he had planned.
When you say the word, the echo and everything which goes through, it's difficult for me to explain you how it works, but it does something good to your mental side, really calms you down. The Om word itself is sacred.
Vikash now finds that not all Mauritians share his views on religious equality, and this is voiced by an old friend, the caretaker at the temple.
You see all our temple, all our God. This is a reality. You have just seen Jesus Christ? No. You know Jesus Christ by the Bible. No? But the Bible, who wrote the Bible? Eh? The historian. Our God is suffering.
Don't go on religion things.
Yeah?
That's not what you're saying. It's
Wait,
not,
no, but
no,
someone-
no.
No, but no,
No one is better than A, B, or C. That's
I don't
bullshit.
say that one. I
No,
say
you
that's the
can do.
reality.
Forget about people's writing and all this. That's story. Just be yourself. All the things you live, everything you learn in Hinduism also, it is very, very rich. You got so many good things in it, but doesn't mean that whatever we tell you that you got to believe in it. You got to make your own judgment also, because there are things which are good for this person, not good for the other person. And also when you're Mauritian, you're Mauritian first.
At the back of the smaller temple, Vikash encounters another worrying situation.
Can you see what they're doing there? Looks like they're dumping all the waste in that hole.
Vikash is upset and considers what to do next.
Non, mais il n'est pas normal.
Il n'est pas normal, mais tu ne peux pas cavoir aux autres, ça nanal là. Ce qui appelle nanal.
Non, mais
Ouais.
capable, pas capable, bien fait photo.
Il n'est pas capable. Maintenant, parler ce qu'ils ont envie de te faire dans ça, c'est voilà là.
Non, mais
Ce qu'ils ont
ça n'est pas
envie de
bon.
te faire, ce qu'ils
Ça
ont
n'est pas
envie.
bon. Ça n'est pas bon. Faut y trouver de saleté là-dedans. C'est pas bon. Dans la cour, me dire même encore.
La commande même encore, ouais.
It now seems as if his ideal world is further off than he would like it to be.
What can you do? You're living in that system. You say, I don't want to have plastic. How would you live? Every food is coming in the plastic nowadays. Before it wasn't like that. Also, they're all linked. So when the ozone is getting affected, we're getting all the rays directly. The corals get killed, you will get rough seas, there's no reef. We are losing nearly a meter, 1.5 meters every year it's growing. It is scary. It is scary, but I hope these generations coming, I hope they will think about it and find solutions about it. You know, the ocean is big and everybody likes to eat fish, but no one works on how we can make somewhere like a nursery. So if we could at least give them a spot, no fishing area, no take area as we call it, leave it like as it is, then after 5 years for sure you will see the change. That will help everybody.
On his day off, Vikash has come to help Corinne on what is usually her busiest day at her sandwich stall on Trou-au-Biche Beach.
Moi, j'ai besoin du...
Vikash's children enjoy the day out, but they have already started to discover the unfairness of the world around them.
Mais là, elle est bien là.
They mock me sometimes because I'm practicing tour agents and they don't understand how can I do this. Go to the church and pray and go to the temple and pray. So sometimes very difficult. But I like it. I'm very proud because at school I'm the only one to have my father who is a diver. It's a good job.
To end off the day, Vikash takes his children snorkeling.
You know, what's the most important thing is your family, you know, and people around you. So you just live like a mirror. It's a give and take situation. So you live like this, and I think you get out of it. I hope that in the future people would be kind to each other. Nobody would see races, nobody would see colors, nobody would see every human being would be good to each other. That would be the best world, I think.
Despite all difficulties, Vikash continues to pursue his dream of a just, equal, and respectful world. He has had to make certain compromises, but still believes that he has made the right choices in life.
For me, it's like traveling with people. All the people who are coming here on holiday and all this, I travel with them. I'm happy that I did it, you know. That took me a lot of places.
Et voilà, l'île Maurice, avec le paysage. On va aller ensemble. T'es prête?
Oui.
Allez, 3, 2, 1, go!
One day, I went to do my license to become bus conductor. I went one day on a bus. I saw, it's nothing for me. All the smoke around and people messy, you know, it's sticky. And for me, it's being in the sea and doing all these things, it's the best thing. You know, having an office as an ocean, that's got no price for that.